Mellow MMA 2 takes place the day after EA Sports UFC 6's early access launch. It's featuring some of the who's who of UFC 6 competitive players and content creators from North America. If you're interested in having an early look at high-level UFC 6 gameplay, tune in to Mellow MMA 2, going down on Saturday, June 13. It's Prime MMA. In this one, I'm going to break down and make predictions for the main card for a bit of fun. Let's go. Starting off, we've got Ed Parker versus Swiss Libax. This is going to be a precision versus pressure matchup. Ed and Swiss have been playing each other on ranked and in comp settings since UFC 3, so they're very familiar with one another. Eddie P was putting in a lot of reps on stand and bang mode until the end of UFC 5's life cycle, where Swiss did play UFC 5 but appeared to be mostly inactive on the competitive and ranked scene, especially in the mid to late life cycle of the game. I've got to trust in Ed Parker's surgical signature style to get it done. Moving on to iGameUWatch versus JMMA. Both of these creators have been focusing on undisputed boxing content where they've played each other on Undisputed. Neither player seemed to make much of an impact on the upper echelon of ranked in UFC 5. However, I know JMMA did compete in comp leagues, not sure about iGameUWatch, and I'm not sure what to expect from this one, besides likely a stand-up battle. I'll go with JMMA, but it's my least confident pick. Moving on to your boy CTG, Crooks the Great versus Pryoxis. This is one I'm really looking forward to. Two big content creators and long-time competitors in the comp scene. They've previously matched up in the ESFL. Crooks is known for using low-rated fighters against meta fighters and being very competitive. Pryoxis has a really good Israel Adesanya he likes to use. Pry did play UFC 5 until the end, where Crooks focused on undisputed content in the last year or so I've got to lean Pryoxis. Moving on to GOAT1099 versus Advaita X, arguably the highest level fight on the card. Advaita is repping for all the unks and grapplers out there. GOAT1099, when you factor in ranked, comp play, and wages, he was arguably the best UFC 5 player in the world. Like Ed and Swiss, these guys have been rivals since UFC 3. They've played each other hundreds of times and know each other very well. In this one, I am picking Advaita X to pull off the upset, and I'll pick decision to be the method. Moving on to the main event, Romero XVII versus Martial Mind, the king of UFC gaming content. Martial Mind versus one of the best UFC gaming comp players, Romero XVII. Both game changers, I believe. Martial's got to be the majority of players' first UFC gaming YouTuber that they discover. People forget, man, Martial is a very good player. I've heard him say he only considers himself above average. He's very modest in that regard, I've got to say that. Romero XVII, though, on the other hand, he is one of the best, very well-rounded arsenal and high IQ. He took out the ESFL Las Vegas LAN tournament, which was one of the biggest UFC gaming events in history back on UFC 4. This is a huge main event to end the card, and I've got to go with Romero XVII. Hey, if you enjoyed this one and watched all the way to the end, thanks. This was just a bit of fun. If I picked against you and you see this, don't take it personally. Much love, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, bye.